Battle of Alberta, baby. Tonight,
I'm
game
excited.
one, Edmonton, Calgary. I was watching that game seven, right? And I could not scream enough that if Calgary had lost that game to Dallas, I may have never forgiven them because we have this now. We will talk about Jake Onger in a second, but we're going to preview this first. I think the Flames are going to steamroll the Oilers.
Wow. Okay. Okay.
Because
Okay.
here's the thing. Okay. Listen. No offense to the Kings. I like me some Phil. It was the Kings. You know what I mean? It's the Kings. No, if it's the Kings. They didn't have a defense and all that. The Flames are. I saw this tweet that was like, imagine how happy the Flames are going to be when they go from Jake Ottinger to, I know he's been good. The third highest goals saved above expected. Third highest is Mike Smith. But going from Ottinger to Mike Smith. You know what I mean? I like, listen, McDavid is going to win him some games because of McDavid and but Draisaitl's not 100%. And I just think the Flames are such a better team. Like, I really do.
You bring up Jake Onger there. I'll save the stat for when we get there. But you talk about goals saved above expected, and you say that Smith is third. Jake Ottinger is so like, I'm not even going to bring it up yet. But yeah, you're right. Jake Ottinger to Mike Smith the Flames must be just loving it.
And guess who is second in goals saved above expected?
Who is that?
Jacob Markstrom.
But it's the difference between those two. I think that's insane.
Oh, yeah.
We'll get to that after. But man, I don't think they're gonna steamroll Edmonton. I have Calgary winning, and that goes back to what I said earlier this season when they traded for Tyler Toffoli. I said I thought the Flames had the best chance of winning the cup of a Canadian team, and I still stand by that. They have great goaltending. I think they have a good defense, and they've done it with some of it without Chris Tanev. And I think they have a deep forward core, and that's why they'll win.
For me, and like one thing I like to say first for Jake Ottinger is the respect he's given now. I think we forget he was a first round pick goalie. He's still pretty young.
Hey, guess who was picked right before him? Ryan Poehling.
No.
And the way I kind of feel with it is there was so much of the Spencer Knight talk for so long.
Yep.
Here's
no, I'm not comparing. I'm just saying.
There he is. Speaking of Spencer Knight, did you actually see who signed in Nashville?
I did. Our boy Yaroslav Askarov. But anyways, keeping it to the American goalies, I think it's just Ottinger had that breakout that I think Spencer Knight's also going to have later on, where it's just he kept going back and forth between the NHL and the AHL. And then when they finally give him the reins, he showed what he was able to do. So that was a gem for the Stars. But yeah, looking into this series, Mike Smith, inconsistent, was better in round one. But the way I see it too is that he's a known commodity to playing for the Flames. And it just, when I look at that Flames lineup, we talked about, you mentioned Tyler Toffoli. I also mentioned that it's just been able to find all these guys that, they've been able to elevate the guys who have been doing well, like Elias Lindholm and Johnny Gaudreau, these guys who have been bouncing back. But at the same time, they have those complementary guys that just play the Daryl Sutter style so well that I don't think Edmonton's going to be able to counter that when the speed is not there all the time.
Listen, Elliot Friedman sort of made the thing of Dallas make games coin flips. I just don't see the same structure in that with the Oilers. And listen, I like Jay Woodcroft. I just don't think the roster is enough. By the way, saw a really funny tweet that was like, the Oilers are paying Milan Lucic to play against them. I was like, oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun, man. It's gonna be fun. But it's just, I'm happy you mentioned Johnny Gaudreau, because like after game 5, I thought he was the best player on the, except Ottinger, he was the best skater on the ice was Johnny Gaudreau. Like, I think the fact that he got that, I think Johnny Gaudreau exercised a lot of playoff demons getting that game 7 goal. Like, I legit am very happy for him. Will never doubted him, obviously. Never once did he, never once.
I didn't see a tweet about Johnny Gaudreau.
He never criticized scoring in Calgary.
It's just it's good, Philly. But no, I'm really happy that Gaudreau's looking as good as he is. And also shout out to Brady Tkachuk being the biggest Flames fan in the world right now.
I love it. Love the shirts.
Oh yeah, they're great. They're absolutely fantastic. Yeah. You love to see it. You love to see it. By the way, do you see the Flames doing their Flames first goal thing? And Will guessed Eric Branson, who, by the way, very quietly has had a really good year and very good playoffs. I think it's a guy we ripped before. He's in like Nashville, I think, but Daryl Sutter, man, that man is. You
just need the right coach for a Zadorov, a Gabranson, a Lucic,
and they play on the same pair.
Yeah, that's just meaty.
Oh, and a Trevor Lewis.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I forgot they have Trevor Lewis. I mean, it's good, man. And Toffoli obviously finally got on the board in that Game 7 too. Maybe him and Lewis are remembering their good old friend, Mr. Game 7, Justin Williams. Always got to find a reason to bring up Justin Williams. By the way, what a great player. I miss Justin Williams every day.